Theater of the Mind presents Retribution is meant for adults. As such, content warnings can be found in the podcast description. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Theater of the Mind presents Retribution episode 40. I'm Mike, I'm your Dungeon Master, and this week's question from the Ultimate RPG Campfire Card Deck by James D'Amato is, if you died tomorrow and became a ghost, who would you haunt, and how would you go about haunting them?
My name is Amanda, and I'm playing Mel Kelly. I would absolutely haunt U41. And I would do so by running around and randomly punching him in random soft, squishy places when he's not paying attention.
Beautiful.
Trip him when he tries to walk.
Absolutely.
I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Elliot Brandybane. And if Elliot Brandybane were to die tomorrow, he would haunt his ex-wife, Martha.
Fair.
He would, considering all the sleepless nights she caused him, he would wait till she just started to slip asleep, and then she would turn on the bathroom light. So she'd get up and shut it off, and then just start to fall asleep, and he'd flip it on again.
Nice.
I am Bernal. I'm playing Ulnok Vaga Johnson. And in the same vein as Elliot, I would haunt my ex-wife and my daughter. But I wouldn't be causing mischief for my daughter. I just want to know what's going on
Thank you
with
for
my child.
For
I'm not going to
clarifying
scare her. Like, oh, I tickle your toes. Right? I'm not doing
The
that.
invisible friend.
Yeah. I just thought like, I'm Ulnok. Like, my dad's name was Ulnok. No, it wasn't.
So you immediately haunt and gaslight your child.
Maybe. Look, he's not the model father figure sometimes, okay? But he would definitely scare the shit out of his ex if he could. In any way he could. And throw his voice, flicker lights, throw chairs. So that sounds fun, right? Like, I want to do poltergeist shit. So. And then all nice to my daughter.
Hello, I'm Downs, and I'm playing James O'Brien. And if James were to die tomorrow and his parents were still alive, he'd probably haunt them because they didn't really acknowledge him in life. So now,
I feel my presence now.
Now, if you leave the room, I'll just follow you.
You didn't try that as a child? I hear it's very effective.
Yeah, he had a lot of bruises on his forehead from slammed doors from that.
Oh, poor kid.
Poor James. That's sad.
I took this in a different direction.
I mean, Mel was just emotionally neglected, not physically neglected.
I'm Kasey. I play Emery Lee, and Emery would haunt the art department of her school because that's where she was happiest.
Oh, that's a good way to go.
I like it though. Yeah,
That's,
you
like,
hanging
if
out in your
you're
happy
going
place.
to spend eternity somewhere, why would you go be miserable?
Because
think-
I'm mad that we didn't kill a god, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
haunt the god.
But she would probably have her own little art projects, but people would find things missing, and then they'd turn up in random, unassuming spots. Like just fun haunting, not like scary haunting.
You'd be
Like-
a brownie.
Moving stuff around, yeah.
Another fun group, less depressing, would be that the group of pretentious people that we met at the Shining Hotel.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Just haunt them.
Like, would they even
Be
be bothered by it
one
at this
of
point, though?
another ghost's haunting.
Right?
I don't think that Emery could put up living eternity with that guy. That's a long time to put up with someone who writes with a quill.
Joffrey?
Joffrey.
Yeah, Lord of Moritar is pretty sure he's not going to die.
Oh,
So
boo.
this is a... This
That's
is a... no.
That's not the
No.
question, Mortar.
It's an if. You gotta still answer it.
And worst case scenario,
anyone
he'll just
and
join his
anything.
army again.
That's not haunting. That's being undead. That's not the question.
What's his
Or
name?
I guess it was ghost.
I
so.
never thought of that. If one of us dies, what are the chances we just switch sides?
It could happen.
I
So
could.
Burn the
packed
bodies.
now.
Yes, if we
If we
die,
die,
we
burn
burn
the
the bodies.
The Hunter Creed from Supernatural.
It's very important. We all understand. If we die, we
try that
burn
again.
the bodies.
What are
Gotta be
we
in the
shooting
thing.
for?
Let's go for Tennist.
Oh.
Tennis? What?
Tennist. The most
9.
10-like.
Dude.
I got a 6.
11.
Okay.
15.
Roll off.
Yep.
9.
1.
All right, Amanda, what
I had
happened
to
last
leave real
session?
close.
Oh.
I remember. I actually remember.
I
this one.
remember.
So last session started out with Emery's mom coming in and letting us know that Sadie's missing and that she disappeared sometime after they were eating lunch. We went to go look for her back at the wall, found some of that weird graffiti stuff that was probably a portal of some sort, but we couldn't make it go. So we then decided to stop off at the vampire lair where Blake was, assuming that he definitely must have had something to do with this, and we were totally about ready to stake our first vampire when he turned out to be stressed. Because apparently he had a genuine connection with Sadie and was truly worried for her well-being
don't like
and
it.
wasn't after Mel at all and just dropped his glamour like last week's something that you would drop last week.
You're still
anyway,
drop the.
Mel's bitter.
Like last week's gossip.
Yeah. Mel feels unloved. Anyway. We then determined that Sadie was probably over at the slaughterhouse. So Blake and the group go to the slaughterhouse, end up fighting some undead things. Some really nasty undead things. Mm-hmm. Skeletons and zombies and other things that smell awful. Oh my. The second floor, we run across something we were calling clickers, or maybe not calling clickers in case that's copyrighted. I don't remember, but clickers what I wrote down.
I feel like that might be copywritten.
Call them the clackers.
Yeah.
Clackers.
Sound-based zombies.
Sound-based zombies. And we managed to sneak past them, surprisingly. And when we get up to the third floor, Blake can't go in, because apparently he can't go in. We don't know why he can't go in. We have theories, but we don't know why. And when we open the door, we are teleported to a large cathedral, whereupon there is Lord
Ashrephael.
Thank you.
Ashrephael.
Ashrephael.
I would also like to interject
Lord
that you
Ashrephael.
punched the wall with the graffiti that looks like a teleportation circle. You punched the
That's
wall
right.
with the zombies on the other side of said wall.
I thought it would help. It didn't.
Didn't.
I
Because
was
she had
wrong.
magic fists, is what she
Yeah,
thought.
I thought it would help. It didn't. You know,
Reacted a
you
little
got
bit.
you got to try things. Sometimes you fail. So we are now teleported to a large cathedral with Lord Ashrephael and an assortment
He doesn't
of
deserve to have his
unpleasant
pronounced
minions, and he has Sadie hostage. Oh, and as a side note, Mel and Embry are deaf for at least another hour.
Thank you, Wild Magic. It's only a half hour. If we make it
30
that
minutes.
long, it's only a half hour.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
no
it's
problem.
only...
You mean he's monologuing and we can't hear him? That's awesome. We're just over here like,
What's he talking about?
The way you talk looks stupid.
Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, James has like teleprompter going.
yes, James is teleprompting with his minor
Edit shit,
illusion.
make him sound like an ass.
Yeah. Blah
I
blah
don't think
blah.
you're gonna
I'm
have to try.
pretentious. Blah blah blah.
Yes, that's right. James is teleprompting whenever possible.
Inaccurately. He is the
Most of it's just
unreliable narrator.
And important bits
We don't really know what's
you
going on.
saw- So the last little bit of the scene you guys saw was you walked through the door. As you walked through the door, you saw green runes flash across the frame of the doors. You stepped in. You see Ashrephael surrounded by a handful of red robes and heavily armored individuals. You looked back, and you could see Blake trying desperately to get his way in, clawing at an invisible barrier. While he was doing that, the back wall punch zoomed away from you and closed. The doors closed in his face.
Been there.
Don't like that.
And most of the party heard Lord Ashrephael say, "It's a shame you didn't bring the child.
Huh?
No matter, I will just get him after I'm done with you."
What?
And then I had you guys roll for initiative. And Elliot, you're first in combat. So what you see, you are in a rather large cathedral, nowhere near as large as the last one because 7 rounds of sprinting was
We
not
have scaled our
included.
maps properly this time.
You are about 20 feet from the first set of pews. The pews are, there's 2 aisles of pews. The Each pew is about 10 feet deep. They're huge pews. And there's about a 10-foot gap between each set of pews. Each aisle of pews are about 20 feet apart. You see 5 rows of pews total. From the pews, there is a 55-foot gap to a stage, or a raised dais, or whatever. The pulpit from which a sermon would be delivered. That is where Lord Ashrephael, 4 red robes, 3 silver armored robed figures.
2 turtle doves.
They have shiny steel looking armor over a black cloak. And then there is one guy with black armor over a black cloak. He is standing directly behind Lord Ashrephael. The 3 silvered armored guys are in a rough V formation in front of Lord Ashrephael. Sadie is directly next to and behind the black armored guy. The red robes are flanking the black armored guy. Elliot, you are up first.
Elliot doesn't think much of this Ashrephael fella, but he doesn't like all the odds either. So he is going to move, and on his first turn in combat, he gets 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
So he's going to move to the left corner of the room.
Okay.
His left. He's standing in front of the door, so he's just going to move to his left.
Straight left?
Straight left.
Okay.
His full 40 feet, or to the corner, whichever he gets to first. He's going to be drawing his bow while he's doing this.
That'll put you about halfway down the pew.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And he is actually going to target red robe number 3.
Red robe number 3, so you're shooting directly catty corner.
That sounds good. As long as I can see him, I can hit him.
You can see him and therefore, in theory, hit him.
And if the
Alright.
health bar moves, we can kill him.
Yay!
What happens if it doesn't?
Then we run and panic and throw beans.
Deal.
Okay.
Dice down.
Dice down, dice down. All right, here we go.
Moment of silence.
He gets 3 shots this turn because Gloomstalker. All right, first one. Do the red robes count as undead?
No.
Okay. First shot is 11
11 to hit.
to
misses.
hit. Misses. Okay. Second shot is absolutely going to miss. Third shot, maybe 15.
Hits.
All right. And he is going to hit with 7, 8, 13 points of piercing damage.
All right. Red robe 3 takes it. He is not amused.
That's good.
Anything else you would like to do on this turn? Bonus action.
I'm out.
You're out.
Does it look like he takes it with the full force of the normal amount of non-magical piercing damage?
He
Gosh, that
takes
was
the
awfully
full
specific.
damage, yes.
I rolled a 1, a 2,
Jesus.
and a... Yeah, it was bad.
James. Elliot has shot Red Robe 3 and is running away from him.
All right, I'm gonna run the opposite direction.
How far?
Probably about 10 feet less than he did, so about 30 feet towards the right, and I'm gonna duck down behind the pews if I could, and bonus action hide.
Okay.
If possible.
You can do that.
Cool. Ka-chow. 17 for its stealth.
Okay. That will depend on whom you are hiding from.
At the moment, I got my bow, so I'm planning on going after a red robe. I might as well, actually, I'm going to pile on damage on red robe 3.
Okay. You are hidden from Red Robe 3.
Cool. What I'd like to know.
So you get to attack with advantage.
Who's the healer is what I'm worried.
That's going to hit with a 25 to hit.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, hell hits.
For 16 points of piercing damage.
All right, go ahead and describe that.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So the first arrow hits him. The other 2 arrows pass by him from Elliot, and he starts to like grin. And then the arrow just comes out of nowhere, just hits him square in the forehead, and he slumps down to the ground.
Nice.
Take that, I say quietly.
Your anchor's a lot better. Good job.
Don't notice me.
Could I ask a quick question too? Sadie is bound, gagged, bound.
Wrist cliche hostage spot. She's down on her knees with her hands tied behind her back.
Okay.
She's kind of sideways to you guys.
It's basically hogtied.
Not fully hogtied. Her hands aren't bound to her ankles.
Okay.
Does it look like her feet are bound too?
Yes.
Okay.
There's not going to be much in the way of running.
Okay.
She could hop away if she was real careful.
But she's not gagged.
Correct. She is not gagged.
I wonder if that will help her.
May or may not help you.
Thank you.
Lord Ashrephael's turn.
No.
He's going to turn. And I did not set this correctly. There are also. You see doors open up on the sides behind him. And he yells orders in through those doors,
Reinforcements, bastard.
saying,
Can't handle it by himself.
"Go find the boy.
Oh, shit.
If you find brother Isaac, bring him back as well."
Isaac.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yes.
Oh. I didn't.
That was his
forgot.
cult name.
I forgot about that.
And then those doors close, and those characters leave the scene. That's why they're not on the map. I forgot they existed.
I have an idea, but I'd have to leave.
I don't know how you could.
Don't.
Huh?
Don't.
How about no?
Maybe Blake will
I am
think
open
of
to whatever
going.
you would like to try. Whatever floats your boat, man.
I didn't say it was a good idea.
Maybe we can send Blake if he's still out there. I'm sure he's back wherever we left him.
Yeah,
probably
somebody
still
alert
flying
This
Balake.
was some sort of portal that transported us
I
somewhere.
know.
All right. Is
It's
that
the
is that the
unfortunate
rest of Lord Ashrephael's turn?
No.
Ass blaster.
I'm pretty
Blast
sure that
repel.
it took a full action to communicate those orders.
Talking's unfortunately a free action.
Nah.
No, it is not.
Crying is also a free action.
Crying is a free action. Swearing
He
is a free
moves
action. Talking
with
is not a free action.
An uncanny speed, and manages to clear the stage and hop down into the aisle facing you. As he's doing so, he draws his flail. And his flail has a simple black leather wrapped handle, clearly sturdy, clearly well worn. Its most striking feature is the 4 barbed lengths of red braided leather that flow from the top, each radiating with a minor phosphorescent glow. It almost seems like he's powering it up as he's walking towards you.
Guys, he's gonna use his ultimate.
He's winding up. Yeah.
The spiked ends are clearly meticulously crafted, and they reflect light in a way that almost make them seem alive. It's kind of pulsing. So you see him move forward quite quickly, dashing through the snow.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Everyone was thinking it.
I'm not laughing
And he is able to get to the pews.
any of the way.
And then he disappears from sight
Ah, fuck.
That's cheating.
and reappears
No longer cheating.
10 feet from Mel.
Oh.
Well, that'll save me
Jesus.
time.
So he's like in line with the last row of pews.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he moved quick.
You'll be pleased to know that's the end of his turn.
Yeah.
I'll knock.
I think he teleported.
So I'm gonna rage. Can I make it to Dickface?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we're
hit
gonna
Dick
do
Van
that.
Dyke.
And I'm gonna double attack him with my hammer.
All right. So you're getting in melee? Or
I mean,
not?
I don't really have. Well, oh no, I can. I'm gonna keep it distance if I can.
Okay.
I want out of melee,
So
but
I currently have you 5 foot gap Mel.
okay.
She's to your left. And I have him, therefore, 10 feet in front of you also.
Oh, so I don't even have to move. I just fucking
Yeah, you can
swing,
just go.
just
Yeah.
wail a hammer at him. Let's do that.
Okay.
None of those were good. That. Where's my paper? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you might need the character sheet.
Yeah.
Might surprise you, but those come in handy. In
You have what,
combat.
like a
I
plus
forgot
9
that I
when you're
used
raging?
those now. Pretty sure it's a +9, and I don't think it matters because it's an 8 and a 3.
8 plus 3.
The 8 might.
8 plus 9
17.
is 17.
17. The 3 probably miss.
The 3 misses. Okay. 3 misses. But yeah, 17 hits.
Nice.
Just.
You got him on the backswing.
Damn it!
All right. Just hits.
You know his AC now. What do you mean for now?
17.
Damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Yep.
9, 7. 9 and 8. Yeah. 9 plus 8. 17.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
Final
giving us
answer.
whiplash here.
I mean, that did add up to 17 when you tried to hit him. So in theory, it should still add up to 17 when you hurt him. But
In theory.
anything else?
Unless the
I
math
think that's
changes.
kind of it.
I
You
think
could
that's all
move
I
if
am
you
allowed
want
to do.
You can move if you want to.
I'm out of melee range, but he is. I'm not going to be out of range no matter where he goes. This motherfucker's fast.
Yes.
So I'm just hoping he attacks me. That's all I'm hoping for. Can I use provoke? Is that a thing I can do? You gonna talk shit?
Talk shit at him.
That's not going to work.
You won't be able to roll an intimidation, but you can talk shit at him.
Whatever.
All right. Your
that
vampire
what you said to
friend
him?
does
It's
things.
like, you suck.
Red Robe 3 is down.
I don't like how
Sadie,
many minions he has. It bothers me. Not very manly to take on a whole fucking.
He's not manly. He's godly.
Listen. I'd use 22 people to attack 5 if I was made a bitch too.
Was that your goading attack on him then?
Hoping it works. It won't. He's obviously after Mel.
That thought crossed my mind, but I
The
don't
door
know.
closed.
I don't
The brick
think we're in the
wall.
same
Good
place.
plan.
It's a door, you know.
Sadie
No,
does
the door's
nothing
gone.
currently.
Oh, the door's gone.
The door's gone.
Well, the
We
door
teleported
still
closer.
exists. It just ran away from you.
Yeah, it's over there.
We don't know if
How
he's still
far
over there.
behind us is it?
Probably 2 dashes, we'll say.
2 Mel dashes or 2 normal dashes?
2 Mel dashes.
That's that'd be 180 feet.
Jesus. Say it's 120. That
Okay.
makes more sense. Sadie does nothing this
Dash and a half.
turn. Emery. Lord Ashrephael just got quite close.
Yes, you did.
So currently, and you can adjust where I currently have you. I just threw you on a map.
Yeah.
I have you basically 5 feet forward and then a 10-foot gap from Olnok to his right. So you're right in line with the start of the pews. There's a 5-foot gap from you to the pews, a 10-foot gap from you to where the door was when you came in.
And if I were to move between the pews, I would be within melee range of Lord Ashrephael.
No, you can go between the pews and have a 10-foot gap between you and him.
Okay. So I want to.
They're 20 feet apart, and I have him right next to the left aisle of pews.
Okay, gotcha.
You're right next to the right aisle of pews.
Gotcha. It's probably still a stupid idea to run that close to him. I hadn't quite decided what I wanted to do when my turn came up. I am going to move to the right, kind of mirroring what Elliot did.
Okay, going full 30 to the right. Okay.
That's about I think
Elliot
where I
went to the
went.
left, just so you know.
No, I'm mirroring it.
Oh, mirroring. Got it.
Yep.
That made more sense.
Don't
Yep.
step on me.
That puts you basically
on Jay.
just to the left of dead center of the pew.
Cool. And I am going to cast a 2nd level Chaos Bolt at Lord Ashrephael.
Okay.
Why are we struggling with pronouncing this tonight?
I don't know.
I'm
Never
not.
had
I'm
this
not
issue
pronouncing
before.
it properly on purpose.
I
Yeah,
do
same.
not hit.
I literally can't pronounce it. When I read
So it just goes
ruins
past
it.
him,
Oh, I have
and
inspiration still.
um,
Times 2, I think.
He moves out of the way with just an uncanny speed.
it was fire damage, so it just hits the pew behind him and bursts
Fizzles
into
out.
flame and then fizzles.
These pews are in a little bit better shape than the last ones you saw. They're lacquered.
They're not gonna start a fire.
Yeah. And the floor that you're standing on also is like a brass inlaid stone floor. Really, objectively, it's a very pretty floor.
Yeah.
We're not really noticing the floor at the moment.
Yeah, if
Is
we're
this that
looking at
white
the
church
floor,
we were
something's
supposed
going
to
wrong.
be at? Probably, I bet.
What? Sorry.
That white church we were supposed to find the first time.
Oh, fuck the white
You
church.
have no idea. You haven't seen the outside.
It could have been. You don't know.
Maybe.
I'm still mad about the white
That's
church.
the end of my turn.
Perfect. So the black armored robe feller,
Ugh.
who's quite a distance from you guys. You see him. He's got a spear, like a metal shafted spear in one hand and a shield in the other.
Okay.
And he takes position near Sadie as if he's going to try to block her in.
He's hunkered down.
Yeah. That is his turn.
He takes defense pose.
Yes.
Clang.
Took the dodge action.
Yes, that is a realistic thought. Us. Silver armor robe number 3, who was the guy in point. So for some reason I put it 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 3's up in front and point.
Okay. It's like a check mark.
Yeah. Well, flying V.
Yeah.
Mighty
One side
Ducks.
shorter than the other.
No, it's not.
Nope.
That's what you said.
No, we didn't.
One guy's to the left, one guy's to the right, one guy's up front and point.
Oh, I thought you said 2 guys to the right.
No.
Okay. I misheard you. Sorry. Never mind.
No worries.
Just a little V. Yeah, baby V.
Yep. And kind of always a triangle because there's only 3.
Yeah.
Currently, it's an equilateral.
It will possibly ship shaped.
Yes, that might be about to change. He takes the dash action and is nowhere near as fast as Lord Ashrephael.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, good. There's only one speedster. That's great.
So we see him like
He
get on the
makes
mark
it to
and
the
then
first
just
row
takes
of
off.
pews. So he just leaps off the stage, makes it up to the first row of pews, whilst drawing a big sword.
Okay. It's great, son.
It is. It's a very well-made sword. Mel. Lord Ashrephael is 10 feet from you.
Mel's gonna attack Lord Ashrephael.
Moving into melee.
Yes.
Okay.
Punch a god. Punch a god. Punch a god.
First one misses.
Okay.
Punch a god better.
Oh, that's better. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That is.
It's
This time.
And your hands count as magic, right?
Yes. That's gonna do 4 points of damage. Plus, I'm using the open hand technique. Oh wait, hang
So
on,
you
hang on,
bitch
hang
slap?
on. Wait, hold on, hold on. Let me back up a second. Okay, so first attack misses. Second attack hits.
Does it still do 4?
Yes, it does 4
Okay.
points of damage. I'm going to burn a key point and flurry.
Nice.
Let me
Backhand him.
pretty much. Yeah.
make your pimp hand strong.
So-
Don't hold back.
One of those definitely misses with a 10, and the
Yeah.
other one is a 12 to
Yes.
miss, and a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Damn it!
Missed by
Nothing's going
1.
to happen then.
So,
except for those
your
handful of
first-
damage.
He is able to just move out of the way, no sweat, not even difficult. Second one, you smack him right across the cheek, and he does that real tough sumbitch in the slap boxing where his face doesn't even move.
Doesn't flinch.
It almost hurt your hand as much to hit him as you hurt hitting him.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them, you're missing, and the last one makes contact, and you can tell it doesn't even face him.
Bella broke her hand. Punching my phone.
Okay,
Anything else?
I'm
think
gonna
that could
cuss
roll
wildly for missing.
You hit him though.
Me too, Mel.
You landed.
I made 4 blows and missed one, and hit only one of them. That's my turn.
Alright. Red Robe 2,
Red Rover.
who is
Beat me
the
by
guy
2 seconds.
standing right next to 3. So they're both, these are the 2 red robes that were on the right side of Ashrephael at the start. Red Robe 2 reaches down, pats Red Robe 3 on the shoulder,
Fuck, they are the healers.
casting a magics upon his person.
Well, it changes my strategy a tinge.
Not bad.
Fucking
I hope they're the only motherfuckers who can heal.
bringing his friend back.
I'd love to think that there's still an arrow prominently sticking out.
Just
his
like right in
forehead.
his forehead.
Like I don't remember
it's
like
still there.
anything.
Like a unicorn horn just sitting.
I'm feeling better.
I'm not dead yet.
She turned me into a newt. A newt. I
And
got
he
better.
moves even slower than anyone else so far. He's able to just get off the stage.
Get off the stage.
Boo.
Red Row 4, who is the leftmost of the road men.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I flubbed my turn.
It's okay, you'll have many more.
Hopefully.
Aren't we optimistic?
Theoretically, we will have many more turns.
Yeah, nobody's even really gotten hurt on your team yet.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Though we killed a guy, but then they brought him back.
We're also kind of like at net zero here.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to.
We just need to kill them better.
You killed him faster. Great name on damage.
Red Road 4 hops off the stage and he makes it within 30 feet of the first pew. Red Robe 1 follows suit. Right next to his buddy. They are both very obviously trying to catch up to Lord Ashrephael.
Take your time.
Silver Armor 1, who was the leftmost of the Flying V formation, moves diagonal to the left, towards you and left.
He must be a bishop. He can only move in diagonals.
It does too move diagonally the other direction on all of the white squares.
So he's basically in line with the two red robes. He's just also in line with the very far edge of the pews. And yes, silver armored robed man. The sequel does the exact same thing in the opposite direction, mirroring his good buddy. You assume they're friends. You're not sure. And I guess you probably don't care too much. Elliot, it is your turn. Lord Ashrephael is like 35, 40 feet from you.
Elliot is going to move 30 feet towards the wall.
Okay?
He should end up about the end of that pew-ish, away from Ashrephael.
That puts you at the wall 30 feet. So you have no more left to go.
That's fine. That's where I wanted to be. Then I'm going to take aim at Red Rope 2.
Okay? He is at the very foot of the stage.
First shot is going to be like 24.
Yeah, that super hits.
He's going to take 10 points of piercing damage from the first shot.
Perfect. Takes it.
All right. The second one is going to miss.
All right.
That's it.
Bring her.
Bonus action.
Nope.
Okay. James.
Yeah.
Lord Ashrephael is
A hell of a lot closer.
50, 20, 25. Exactly 30 feet from you to your left.
That's convenient.
Up 5.
Well, I'm gonna drop my bow and pull out the sword of wounding,
Okay?
and I'm gonna charge the god, I guess.
Demigod.
Yeah, demigod. Sorry. I'm not even gonna attempt to stealth.
You can get to him within 25 feet
Okay, cool.
of movement.
I will do that then. So I'm up at him, and I would like to stab him
I stab at thee!
with my hopefully not last breath.
Yes.
I'm assuming that misses with a 10.
Total? Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good turn.
You can
Bonus action?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can
Disengage.
disengage. Then.
Yeah, I'm a bonus action disengage and move 5 feet back.
Run away! Damn, I missed.
Lord Ashrephael looks at Mel, says, I don't quite understand what the master saw in you.
Huh? What?
God, immediately.
I can tell you're talking, but I can't hear anything.
And he grabs his flail.
Sorry, your monologuing is not going to work on us tonight.
Your monologue is falling upon deaf ears.
That would be wonderfully comedic. Ah!
Oh, see what he saw in you. What?
Whatever you're saying is probably very profound. I just can't hear you.
Your AC is a what? Where?
My AC, I believe, is 17. Yes, 17.
First attack misses.
The same AC
It's
as
because she tilted her head to one side when trying to understand what you're saying.
It's like just kind of like Mr. Magoo, but deaf.
Yeah. She does that thing dogs do when they don't understand. Huh?
They're just really trying to puzzle it out.
Yep.
Alright. His second attack hits you with the flail. "14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Laces across your face.
Thank goodness he only has the one, right? Or I guess the two.
Let him forget attacks, because he's done that a few times. We're going to let him do that.
Except for when then he remembers and then kicks our ass.
But if he remembers now, what's going to
18
happen
to hit.
faster?
Just.
So he misses with the first flail, comes back through with the second, nails you right in the face for that 14 damage we just discussed. Then with his left hand, he's wearing armored gauntlets. His left hand comes across and just nails you with a left cross. Cut, thank you. Got cut. That's not the right word.
Could be a
Dealing-
shovel hook. Was it to the belly?
Right to the head. He's,
Okay,
he's
yeah,
face shot. He's tall enough, and she's short enough, that
Even the body swing
it's
is...
just a face shot.
Man, if you
Dealing
could hear,
you
your ears would be ringing.
8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Well, I can't, so yeah, there's a plus. Yeah, just like that, I'm at half health.
Jesus Christ.
And then he looks over at James
Alright.
Hello.
and says, "You are next."
That's an acceptable.
I can hear you, so I flip him off.
Olnak. He is still 10 from you.
No, and video game strategy says I need to go attack red robes, but the immediate threat is in front of me and hurting my friends, and Olnak would not be too fond of said thing. I'm going to throw my hammer at him twice. Again.
Go for it.
Those are much better. I got a 29 and a 21.
You will be surprised those both hit.
That one of those was a natural 20. Would just like to point that out.
Oh, yeah.
That's important.
That's important.
Very.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 and a 21.
So the nat 20 is a crit. You roll your damage dice twice.
Okay.
And you add them together. It's not like advantage.
Shit. 12 plus...
Oh, hang on.
8.
Your dwarven thrower?
Yeah.
You
2d8.
get two. Yeah, you get 48.
I know. I'm just adding this one up first.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry, you were at what? 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll them
So
again.
plus 8. Nice! That's going to do some damage, I think.
That's another 8. That's 16, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
8 and 5, 7 and 5.
On 8d8, you got 16.
No.
Yeah.
It's
You had
2d8
16.
So
normal.
it's 40.
23 plus 8.
16. Or no, 8.
You're raging. So you had so 31
Is that for
points.
each roll?
That's for the crit.
I
That's
know.
just
I'm
the crit.
asking, is the plus 8 for each roll?
Yes.
For
Okay, so
No,
that's
no.
on
attack.
each dice.
No.
So
Just
on
once.
each
Each
pair.
attack. Each attack. You did 2
No.
attacks.
Hang on. We're
Yeah,
trying to
'cause
do
I'm
a
doing a
crit.
crit.
He's got 2d8. That doubles to 48.
Plus
You
your
were at
bonus
20.
one.
Plus my bonus once. Okay. So that's that plus 8. Okay.
Yep.
So
You only add the bonus once, no matter.
what's the number I put into this?
Hang on.
For his
30,
hurts?
30.
7 is 15 plus 10, 25 plus 8.
25 plus 8. Yeah. So 33 points.
Okay.
A magical. That's the first
First one.
hit. Roll the second hit. Just 2d8s on the second one.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
5 plus 8.
13.
13. On the second one. There we go.
Nice.
33 plus 13.
Nice. And that is magical damage.
It is.
Sure
You
is.
see his head pop back off the first one. It hit him pretty good.
Yeah.
Broke some
Anything
teeth.
else you'd like to do?
I'm going to talk some shit.
Don't have to ask permission.
I just got to fucking... What do I want to say, though? I was like, hey, remember me, dickface? You're the one that wanted to kill me, get me killed fucking 20 minutes ago. come this way first. Let's finish our shit.
Blake does stuff. Red Rope 3 stands up, expending half of his movement.
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
And he moves over to
dead.
Black Armor.
You definitely got the point, though.
Sadie sees that she is suddenly surrounded. It's a fun thing to say. Suddenly surrounded.
Sadie's suddenly surrounded?
Yeah. It's very alliterative.
Sadie sees she's suddenly
Ah,
surrounded.
yeah.
That was the exact phrase he said.
And you see her explode.
What?
Oh, she's fine.
Like how though?
Boom!
Boom!
I'm sure it's magical in nature.
Red Rope 3 fails. And is probably dead again.
Yay!
She's just like her
Black
sister.
Armor's
She
fine.
just randomly explodes for no reason.
No, it reminded me that I was supposed to have to roll my thing because I cast a spell last turn. I forgot.
Hey there, listener. I just want to cut in real quick with a brief announcement. Our recording and release schedule is set up with a decent gap, so in a very real way, this is Mike from the future talking to you. On our timeline, the crew has successfully completed the first, let's call it chapter of this story, and to celebrate, we want to do a Talking Dead style show. So with that being said, if you have any questions, comments, favorite moments, etc. that you want to share with us, email us at theaterofthemindpodcast@gmail.com. If you're a Patreon subscriber, your messages will get priority, but we look forward to hearing from all of our listeners. Any of your questions that we think are interesting, we're absolutely going to discuss, and it'll help make content for the episode. Another way you can share your favorite moments is by following us on the social medias. And of course, sharing your favorite moments with your friends is always a great way to help our podcast grow. Thank you for listening, and here's the rest of the episode.
I'm sure it's magical in nature.
Red Rope 3 fails. And is probably dead again.
Yay!
She's just like her
Black
sister.
Armor's
She
fine.
just randomly explodes for no reason.
No, it reminded me that I was supposed to have to roll my thing because I cast a spell last turn. I forgot. It's fine. I didn't explode.
That we can hear.
Cool.
That was a lot. It sounded like.
It just bounces.
Yeah, that was a very bouncy dice.
D&D Beyond uses a physics generator for its dice. So
Okay.
they actually bounce.
That's what I use for my damage dice.
Red Rope 3 is out again.
Good.
Nice job, Sadie.
Yeah!
So
I
you see him
stood
just
up
get
and-
fucking launched back in the direction from whence he came. Black Armor takes it pretty well. He doesn't really seem fazed by whatever that was. He looks at her with minor confusion. It's very loud.
Oh,
Emery, your sister just exploded, but she looks okay.
Okay. How tall are these pews? Could I climb over the back
Oh,
and?
yeah, easy.
Okay.
They're cute, right? So,
Um.
3 feet, maybe a half.
Okay. Will it take extra movement to do that?
What are you trying to do?
I am trying to get close enough to the stage so that I can lightning bolt somebody.
If you're trying to haul ass, I'm going to say it's a deck save to not trip.
Okay.
That's what we did the last time we tried hopping pews.
Yeah.
yeah, like you're doing track and field.
Yeah, because you're doing, like, the most awkward hurdles possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are going to be weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. I'm not rolling well tonight.
Be worried about slamming the back of my feet on the seat.
It's a 17 plus whatever.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll say you can clear that then.
Okay, I want to dash. So I want to. I don't. Sorry, I'm like this is a tough environment to get anywhere in.
It's a very stressful work environment.
So,
So I
you clear
go-
the first pew, no problem.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again for the second pew?
It's a fresh hurdle.
I actually have to look at my modifier for this one. Hold, please.
Your jump is important to us. Please stay on the line.
Yeah, we'll say that. It's not near as graceful.
Yeah, I stumble a bit.
But you don't face plant. You know what I mean?
And you're able to make it to the back of the third set of pews.
Okay, so I moved about 60 feet, dashing.
That's 40. So you can get into the third pew.
Jesus. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Or we could have it be difficult terrain.
It was 14 on that one, so I'd rather not do difficult terrain.
Yeah, this at least gives you a chance to do.
So this gets you to, there's 2 rows of pews.
Yeah.
That does put you in line with Silver Armor 3, Red Robe 1.
Okay.
But that is
Red Robe 1 is in the okay. Like I can line them up with each
Yeah.
other? Okay.
Your stated goal was lightning bolt.
Yes.
You could hit those 2 people with a lightning bolt.
Great. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
They need to make dex saves, please.
What's your save? This guy rolled a
14.
Okay, this guy just makes it. Silver Armor just makes it. Red Robe.
For the record, because I dashed, I am using sorcery points, not key points, to bonus actions cast the spell.
I would like to use every sorcery points if she's gonna use my key.
So what you guys should do is change it so that you get her wild magic surges.
Well, since Mel rages, I mean, why not?
As soon as we
She's
introduced
totally
a monk
that
to this, I have just
reflecting.
gone back to monk shit.
So Silver Armor saves. Red Robe 1 did not.
Great.
Love the sound of dice roll.
Especially when there's a lot of them.
21 lightning damage.
Okay. Red Robe 1 is still up.
Damn it.
Silver Armor is totally up still too.
And that is my turn.
Did you blow up?
No, I didn't. I rolled a 9.
You rolled 21 damage total, you said? Mm-hmm. Halved is 10. Because he made a save. Okay. And Black Armor is now locking eyes on you.
Good. Great.
Awesome. Love
But
that.
he's also very aware that your sister's doing some weird shit.
Sisters be doing weird
So
magical
he
stuff.
moves. He moves to the end of the stage and retakes up his defensive posture. And then Silver Armor Robe, who you just blew lightning at quite aggressively, decides he's not a big fan of you.
Shocking.
I can't argue with that one.
So he is going to dash to you and end up in melee, but that took a dash he cannot attack.
Cool. I
Now,
don't like being in melee.
I
Lord Ashrephael
am.
is very much in melee with you.
Yes, I am going to attempt to hit him again.
Okay.
That's 19 to hit
Hits.
on the first hit. Oh, nice. 9 points of damage.
Nice.
I am going to spend another key point and stunning strike. He has to succeed on a con save, DC 15.
Okay.
Stun him.
He succeeds. It's
Damn
a
it.
12 plus 4, 16.
Okay.
So does anything happen at all?
No.
Okay. He
I
uses a
still have 2 more
legendary
hits.
action
Thank
as a
you.
reaction.
Oh, I hate those so much.
He promised James that James was
I
next.
fucking
shite.
hate legendary
So
actions.
he's no longer in melee with you.
I'm still going. It's my
And
turn.
He's now behind James.
Yeah, Mel, you get. Huh.
And
Oh no.
Was that provoke an attack?
it does not. He did not move from in front of her.
Okay.
He was no longer in front of her.
He just
He took the 9 points of damage, though, right?
He did take that.
Good.
That's good. That's good. We like that.
Hit legendary actions.
13 to hit you.
Haha, you missed with a 14 AC.
All right.
Why did it
Mel,
get dark
what
all
else
of a
would you
sudden?
Mel
is
rages.
now-
Which is a free action because she's not a barbarian.
Mel screams in anger.
like to do?
Yes.
He's now
Gives you a
20
plus
feet
0.
from you.
Okay.
You can move.
What?
You can move to it.
I know. I'm going to move 20 feet to him and hit him again.
Where do you want to be? So you've got you, down 5, over 10 to James, and then Lord Ashrephael. So do you want to flank Lord Ashrephael?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps us any, but I'm going to do it.
Doesn't technically.
Not mechanically.
Not mechanically.
It's nice to know where we are.
Yeah. And
If I'm gonna run a map.
that one's going to miss.
Cool.
By how? By a lot?
10, no, 8 to hit on that one. So I'm pretty sure that misses. Okay. And then, hang on, I need to read something real quick.
While you're reading, I have an important question. Last session, you gave us all inspiration. Do we still have that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That's good.
I have 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you earned one for remembering a thing.
Yes.
And then you got one from the dude. You
Yes.
also had 2.
Yes.
You being Elliot, for the listeners who can't see me pointing.
So,
You over there, that guy.
okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to spend another key point to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 20 feet away.
Okay.
Love monks with their
Away
movement shit.
back towards the wall.
Sure.
Okay.
I just don't want to be
Right next to him.
right next to him on his turn again.
Neither do
So
I.
you ran over to him, blew some air, and then ran some away.
And screamed in rage.
I feel like that scared James more than anything. Like, I'm sorry, what did I do?
Having been on the receiving end of my rage a couple times, that's fair.
Red Robe 2 is going to move over to Black Armor Guy.
No.
He is.
Not allowed. I don't want him.
And he is gonna
You gotta incinerate those guys.
pat the dude on the knee, because he's up on a stage, so he pats his knee.
Dum dum dum.
And you see a little bit of magic occur. And Black Armor Robe looks good.
I know they're healing. It's bullshit.
Damn it.
We're only allowed to do
We're
that.
fighting the big bad, and he's got to have his little bitch minions because he can't handle this by himself.
I'm just glad that they're wasting their healing stuff on them, not on him.
I guess
I
there's a
have a
point.
plan.
They can only do so much of that.
I'm gonna try it.
A plan
Red
only.
Robe 4 moves over to Silver Armor 1. He's gonna be his wingman.
And silver armor 1 and 2 are on either side of the outsides of the pews.
They're both 10 feet from a wall, just opposing ways. Red Robe 1 is going to try to catch up to Silver Armor 3 and dash 5. 50.
There. I was like, where's
Did not quite make it, but he is in the same aisle of pew as you. He's just at the very edge, whereas you are just off center.
Okay.
I can't see. So,
Cool.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's something I can do, to be honest.
Silver Armor Robe 1, not carrying that red robe, worked his butt off to catch up to him. He's going to dash down the aisle.
It's like, the healer comes up, he's like, no.
And the healer's like, oh.
And he is
I'm
now
not built for this.
in the same pew aisle as you, just way the fuck the other end. And Silver Armor 2 mirrors that action and is behind you in the same aisle.
Great.
They are mirroring each other because that means I don't have to count out their movement twice.
Fair.
Elliot. There is a James between you and Lord Ashrephael.
That's got you. I'm not even worried about those guys. But thank you. Actually, for the listeners, they probably should hear.
So, and then you have got silver armor, very obviously trying to make it to you. He's still 3 pews away. Red Robe 4 is not really an issue right now. Those would be the 2 threats that look like they're trying to threaten you the most.
Okay. I'm going to continue my attack on Red Robe 2.
It's up here by the stage. Okay.
Red Robe 2 got no.
Oh,
3.
now
You got that.
look. I got 2 nat 20s.
Yes.
Totally did.
Give
yes.
me the damage on your first crit.
And Red
There
Robe,
may not be enough left over for Red Robe.
Red Robe 2 is on the stage with Black.
He's
better
right
would
at the
have
foot
to
of the
what I was
stage.
gonna
He reached
So-
up to
Okay, Red Robe 2.
How many healers are there?
Let's see here. That's 14 plus 5.
Okay, describe
19.
that.
Just as he turns his back to reach up and cast his spell, the arrow just hits him dead center of the back, and he just does the classic, flinch backwards and then drop, because I pierced his spine and his heart with it.
Wilhelm scream.
And so you have a crit still that you could spend on someone else?
Yes, which is going to go to Red Robe number 1.
Okay. And for the listener at home, this is the guy who is closest to Emery of the Red Robes.
Yes. So that one's going to be 11 plus 5, 16 total
16.
on Red Robe number 1.
Go ahead and describe that.
Another one. He just sprouts a feathered arrow from the center of his heart, and he drops down.
Does he grab it? Like,
Yep, and tips over. That's not a Wilhelm scream.
Everyone just starts making that sound effect.
Elliot is just going to calmly draw 2 more arrows.
That's 1. That's 2.
he's counting. Got another one.
Probably.
James, Lord Ashrephael is behind you.
Very terrifying.
He is only in melee with you
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't want him to hit me.
Oh no, fair. That is a total valid response when a demigod suddenly appears. So I'm still gonna hit him with the sword of wounding.
I got you, but he's
I
gonna
just
hit
won't be
you.
able to get sneak attack on him. That is a 17 to hit.
now. Hits.
Nice. He's at least gonna take that D4 of necrotic nonsense. So it's 6 points of piercing magical damage.
Okay. How much for your necrotic?
1 second. I forgot the D4. Sorry, couldn't remember if it was at the. Oh, this happens on his turn. The necrotic.
Okay. So he just takes 6 currently.
Yeah, he just takes 6 currently. And I would like to bonus action disengage and move 30 feet as far away from him as possible.
I might be able to do something.
Towards Olnok. If possible.
Well, Olnok's like 5 feet from
I'm not far. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to be on the other side of the meat shield known as Olnok.
Just get away. Yeah, get away.
So just like 10 feet? Or
Yeah.
full 30?
But just 10 feet behind him is fine.
10 feet behind him.
So that's what. 15?
Behind Olmanok, so about 15 feet away from Ashraf.
Ashrephael.
Yes.
If I
Ask
don't
Ashrephael.
read it, I can say it.
Lord
Ashrephael.
Ashrephael is going to take a legendary action.
No. Unacceptable.
And he appears behind. Ooh, I made him do a spin. Whoops. Wrong motion.
He's about
That was
his
his action. He's done.
He appears
Ashrephael. He was a
directly
fan.
in front of you, James, the direction you were running. He's on the other side of you now.
Skirt, 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 skirt.
Oh, come on!
13 plus 8, 21 to hit.
That does.
Misses.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge, use my reaction, so I'm only going to take half damage.
So this is just again with his fist. Just a straight jab. And he does 9 halved to 4 magical bludgeoning damage to your face.
Ouch. A fest.
Does it make you prettier?
No.
Damn.
I can tell by the whip marks in my face. It does not make
It
you
does
prettier.
not. No.
It stings too.
Is
I
it
don't.
still...
I don't like your pondering face. You stop that over there. Whatever it is you're
Just making
thinking.
sure I applied damage to the right person.
Oh.
That's fine. You do that. That's fine.
Just for clarification, is it still technically my turn? So I could still technically move?
Yep.
Okay. All I want is there to be a demigod on one side, an Olnok, and then me on the other side of the Olnok.
Fair point, though. If you move now.
Now you're back in melee.
Yeah, he
There's an
can't.
opportunity.
I can't have
You don't get to
space.
keep your
I can't
disengage.
have the Olnok wall.
You can have the Olnok.
But you
just
don't
already
get your
used
disengage.
He undisengaged you.
Yeah, you disengaged him and he re-engaged you.
Damn it. I wish that
But
divorce
you can
was final.
absolutely make it to where you are
Got held up.
right behind Olnok. Is that what you
You
would like to
can't
do?
do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You're
just
right.
stay here.
Okay. Brave.
Because it's his turn.
Brave
It
boy,
is.
I'm brave.
Actually, maybe you should have, because it's his turn now.
Don't forget the necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm
So,
getting to it.
Give me that necrotic.
2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Take that. And that's technically the end of my turn. That means I still used up my reaction, huh? Yeah.
Your reaction.
Yeah, because I used reaction for uncanny dodge to half
Oh,
the damage.
yes, yes. Your reaction is spent. And don't worry. Opportunity attacks aren't going to be a problem. Don't worry about that.
I was more worried about me having more damage coming at me. I don't care about hitting him when he's running away. I don't think he's going to be doing that.
No, he's not. He's not really that worried.
Hit
He
him
has
with
got
anything.
2 people lined up quite nicely.
Oh no.
I should have moved behind the wall. I should have moved. I don't know why y'all talked me out of it.
You still would have been lined up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're right. They are correct. Let's see, what of his fun little thing he's doing? This guy's got choices. I like this one. He reaches out, James, and pats you on your shoulder with his free hand.
Okay. Why?
12 misses.
Yeah.
You duck out of the way of his hand.
His hand stings weird. You're not sure why.
Ah. I like none of that.
Man, he's not rolling hard.
Good. Keep that shit up.
Olnok. Lord Ashrephael patted James on the shoulder. While he was doing so, he's like, that was a good effort, elf. But your kind was never really built for battle.
Elf?
Huh?
What?
Hold on.
mean elf?
I can tell people are talking.
I'm facing
I
the
want to
other
walk through this
direction. I
plan
don't
before
even
I
know what the
attempt it
fuck's
because I don't
going
know
on
if it's
back
something I can
Mel's
do
not good at
because
looking.
my character's particularly strong.
He is.
I don't like how fast this fucker's moving around the battlefield. I want to tackle him and like fucking try to grab
That's a
him.
grapple attack. Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
that.
you can do that. It's like a contested strike.
I don't know if that'll help make him not be so damn fast, but I'll be in the way, and that's my goal.
So 20 feet of movement gets you to him.
Okay.
It is a contested strength for a grapple, I believe.
It'll be athletics.
Athletics.
Which you should be proficient in.
It's +6.
D20?
Yes.
And because you're raging, you've got an advantage on it. I'm
Yeah.
almost positive.
Yeah, you
And
should.
then how does the inspiration work? I want this to succeed. I
Well,
don't
roll, roll with advantage, see
Okay.
what you get. You can re-roll again.
7.
20
That
plus
one-
6. Nat
You don't
20
need to
plus
use
6.
Nah.
You feel your grapple succeeding.
Aha.
He burns a legendary resistance.
Oh, bastard.
And your grapple fails.
Yeah, legendary things, they can just choose to succeed.
They can
It's
only
okay,
do it
there's
a
only a
certain
limited number of them.
times.
Yeah, there's a limited number.
He's now got less.
I didn't hate you immensely before,
You are,
but
you
you're
are
really starting
learning-
to piss me off.
You are learning the true evil of legendary actions and resistances.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
It makes the big bads.
Bigger, better.
Yes.
You're better.
And so much more infuriating.
Yes.
Like, hold on, in the middle of your turn, I'm gonna do shit.
my plan
And
was
I've
the
never
grapple
met a
his ass so you
D&D
guys
who
can take
or
out last
not
fucking
D&D.
healer.
I've never met a
plan.
dungeon master that doesn't use those with great enthusiasm, which
So that
just
was
makes
your
them
action.
more infuriating.
You do have a bonus action if you would like to do anything, if you can, with a bonus flavor.
What are my bonus actions?
I don't.
You could hit him with your left hand.
Yeah, you can smack him.
Yeah,
Just a
unarmed
bear
strike.
strike.
Yeah.
What is that? Unarmed attack
It's-
plus 6? I'm going to do it.
It'll be your sales. Yeah, it'll be your attack. Your plus 5. Or no.
It's plus 6.
Yeah, your plus 6.
I think it's only D4 for you.
Nah, missed.
Okay.
Good try though.
It was a 9.
It was worth an effort.
I was like, you just got.
Damn it! I hated you before. No, I really hate you.
My
Fair,
gun is shaking.
He turns his attention towards you, Olnak. One day, you will make a great warrior for our cause.
Huh?
Siegs, Red Robe's out. Sadie is now only got a unconscious Red Robe near her, so she doesn't do much of anything.
Is there an
Emery!
extra rage? Is that a possible? Like, can I go to like a next
You're
level
like-
rage?
Yes.
If you were
Frenzy.
mad and now you're
Wait, can you
incandescent.
get Frenzy? Frenzy
I don't
is
have
a-
it yet, unfortunately, I don't think. But
Frenzy's is a berserker thing.
Yeah,
Frenzy's
Berserker.
berserker. You
'Cause
can reckless attack.
if it was
Oh,
me,
yeah,
I
there
would
you
be fucking losing my shit right now.
Just you can reckless attack where you attack with advantage, but then he gets advantage against you.
You.
Right.
So
That would
that's
I did that against the poltergeists.
Yep.
Can I? Is it possible for me to line up silver armor that's in melee with me and Lord Ashrephael?
If you hop the pew in front of you,
Yeah, all right.
yes, and you're going to thread the needle between Olnak and James.
Who would have thought the artist was really good at track and field?
Hey, you know what? I gained 7 inches recently.
Oh,
My
I
legs
forgot
are a
about
lot
that.
longer than
That's
they used
right,
to
I
be.
forgot about that.
Hopping these pews, no problem. That was a 9 though.
No,
So,
Wait, is this? Oh, yeah, it's still a 9.
yeah.
not
I
for
trip
attack
over it and
purposes.
face plant.
Well, you just barely failed, so that would just end your movement. I'll say you just kind of stumble up, but they're still lined up. You can
It
still.
wasn't
Alright,
in that one.
cool.
You don't eat shit.
You hit your.
If you were
shins.
trying to do what you did last time, that would have ended your movement at the first pew.
Yeah, I'm not really trying. I'm not even trying to leave melee with this guy. I'm just trying
Oh,
to.
thank you. You have to leave melee with this guy to do this.
I do?
You do, because he was right next to you.
Yeah.
You guys were up against the pew. You got to hop the pew and move a little bit.
I thought there was 10 feet between the pews.
Yeah, you guys are up against the back of the pew in front.
Oh, I see.
So you're like right next to each other?
Yeah.
Why would that constitute leaving melee?
Goes
In
no,
order to
the-
get them in a line
the
with
pews.
where Lord Ashrephael is.
Yeah.
Show
I'm just
the
trying to
diagonal
shuffle him
line.
around him.
Okay, you're standing on a pew.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
We can make that work.
I
I
don't.
mean,
I don't
with a 9, you wouldn't clear
I
it
kind of,
anyway.
I kind of eat shit over the pew and then just stay on it and let it.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on leaving melee, but
Okay. Go for it.
okay. They need to make dex saves, please.
Zappy, zappy. Roll like crappy.
What level are you casting this at?
It's a 3rd level spell.
Ashrephael snaps his fingers. Your spell fails.
this motherfucker!
Fucking dispel magic. Bastard.
Counterspell.
Oh, counterspell. That's what I meant.
Good try though. Anything else you'd like to do?
So Ashrephael's within 30 feet of Mel?
Of Mel.
I'm sorry, I said Mel. I meant Emery.
No, I'm.
This was a
lightning
lightning
bolt.
bolt. Oh, 30
Oh,
feet.
I thought
for-
counterspell was 30 feet.
60.
Counterspell 60.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Great. Well,
Actually, he is just outside of that range. Your spell goes off.
Yay!
You're thanking Jeremy for keeping me honest.
Does that mean he also loses the counterspell that he just fired off because he
Yeah,
didn't
because
try?
technically you
Use
cast the spell.
He cast the spell. He burned the slot,
He succeeds.
but he burns the slot.
Silver armor failed.
Nice.
Well, he was point blank.
Cook him like he's in tinfoil.
he was trying to hit me as I kind of beefed it over the pew a little bit. That's 20 total
Okay.
lightning damages.
2 silver, 3 still.
We're good.
What are you
It glows
up to?
like fire when I roll it.
Oh, I thought it was an at 20.
No, it
No.
just always glows.
On a 20, it goes rainbow right now,
Pretty
like
good,
that.
yes.
Oh,
That's so
that's
pretty.
cool.
But it's okay. It rolled a 10, so I don't explode.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What do you add?
6.
Life. If we live through this, your hair is gonna be poof. Not if,
It's
when.
okay that we can't find hair product anymore because I've got my own like volumizing happening.
Emery, because you're worth it.
I'm going after Dick Face. I'm going after him.
Yep.
He's hurt more than I thought he was. I'm gonna fight this
Black
motherfucker.
armor starts coming.
Oh yeah, I guess he's got all these bullshit acts. Just magically heal myself. This is a bullshit game. I hate it.
I was gonna also, if that
currently
counterspell
13
did
hit
go
points, we
off,
can't
if he
get
was
back.
within 60 feet of me, I was gonna frostbite him.
You remind me of
I
the
was
first
still gonna
time I
hit him.
fought an evil guy with legendary actions. I was so mad. So mad.
This is the kind of shit that'll make me turn the game off and come back tomorrow.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was the first time I experienced
Fuck this, I'm going
legendary
to
actions.
bed.
Silver armor hops the pew very ungracefully. So you are both standing on the pew now.
Well, no, they don't hear shit.
I don't hear anything.
15 to hit you, Emery.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
I have a not great armor class. I did not do mage armor. It only gives me 1.
11 damage
11? Cool.
for his first attack.
Christ. Of course.
God damn it.
Oh, these
That
guys are
20.
multi-attack.
I am going to do a thing. Hold on. I'm gonna bend luck.
Okay,
So subtract a D4 from that.
go for it.
Now Emery has legendary resistances.
I just don't want him to crit on me.
Fair.
Doesn't Ben Luck make a Wild Magic Surge? Doesn't that manifest one? It doesn't?
That's
Okay.
the other one.
Oh, okay.
That's Tides of Chaos. This one is just when another creature I see makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, I use my reaction and spend points.
So the least he could have rolled is a 16 plus.
As long, even
So
if it
it's
still
just not
hits,
a
I
crit.
just don't want it to crit.
That's fair. So it's another 11
Okay.
great sword damage to your body.
I can eat a hit. I cannot eat a crit right now.
No, that's fair.
I don't have that many hit points, and that would put me down to 2.
Oof.
So I can't eat many more hits, but
Mel, you are now kind of isolated.
How far am I from Ashrephael?
Ass rifle.
I like it.
55 from him.
Wow, that's further away than I thought.
He's teleported a couple times.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my short bow
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, Mel. Take a deep breath.
she can't hear you.
She's over here trying to get her zen on.
She
Can't
hears
hear
your
a
voice
thing.
in the back of her head anyway from
Yes, she
practicing
totally
and hunting
hears
and
that.
She never listens to me anyway.
It's just like normal.
For a 9 to hit, that
Misses.
misses. And I'm gonna draw again. Also a 9 to hit. Mel's really not happy about that. So, I'm going to go ahead and take my full 45 feet of movement and get closer to Ashrephael.
Okay. So that puts you with a little gap between the two.
Yep.
He and Oldnock are still in melee, aren't they? Because Oldnock tried grappling
And
him.
you.
And me. Yeah. That I'm acutely aware of.
I know. To remind me.
Alright, Red Rope 2 is unconscious.
I would like to stab him in his very steppable face.
Red Rope 4 is not. That guy is still up. So he's gonna try to catch back up and can't succeed because they have the same movement speed to silver armor.
immediately before silver armor leaves into the dust again.
Stop leaving the healer.
Stop moving!
This is not what we did in training.
It's probably exactly what they did in training.
Red Rope 1 is unconscious.
That's good. He can say that.
Red rope to take out.
Yep.
Silver Armor 1, having had his healer catch up to him, says fuck that.
And runs away again. I don't need you.
That's what you say now. Till you push into the next room and get lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
He is now, there's a 5-foot gap between Elliot and Silver Armor 1.
Whoa.
Is he coming up the wall?
Yep. Silver armor, the other guy mirrors that motion.
Coming on the other wall.
Yep.
He's on the other wall, or he's right behind one?
One's right behind you.
Yeah, you've got one. and
Two
you've got
is
two.
on the other side.
They are full mirroring each other. If the mirror was right now.
Okay, but he's on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
There is one within 10 feet of you. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
silver armor one's coming at you.
I just need to know whether I had one or
Yeah.
two guys coming.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Silver armor one is charging at you. He will collide next turn.
Elliot is going to take a deep breath. He's going to draw down on red robe number 4.
Okay.
Take up the robe. Do you hear your own voice in your head telling you to square up and you breathe in?
Breathe out.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Not only 6 points of piercing damage.
Does not tickle.
The second one misses.
Okay.
I'm sure. Well, maybe 11.
Misses, yeah.
Damn it. Then Elliot is going to move his full
You
movement
have
speed.
inspiration still.
I know. Back towards the door,
Okay, that puts you moving towards Lord Ashrephael.
but away from the guy that's. Okay. I'm going to
So
move
your
30,
full movement, 5,
30 feet.
10, 15, 30 puts you 15-foot gap between you and Ashrephael.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he's busy.
So that puts a 5, 10,
For now.
exactly 30-foot movement between you and armor one.
Well, did I already have a 5-foot gap? Shouldn't that be 35 foot then?
You're able to move this way. I just counted out the squares.
Okay. If he could reach me in one movement and attack, then I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. Well, he could. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, you can always do that.
He's pretty teleported.
No, I'm talking about silver armor.
Oh,
Yeah, so
never mind. I miss her.
yeah,
doing that a lot
we've been
tonight.
dealing
Yeah,
with
my objective is to
Yeah.
get enough away that he can't move and then hit me.
Gotcha.
If I cannot accomplish that, then I'll stay where I'm at.
Does it make sense? We'll say he can, because I don't know why he can. It doesn't-
Yeah, because I'm like, if he's 5 foot, I move
GM
30 feet. That should give me
grapples with
35
geometry.
feet.
Yeah. We're doing too much math for this podcast.
GM.
He can't reach you.
Okay.
But
squared
Lord
plus B
Ashrephael
squared equals I
absolutely
don't
could
care.
if he so desired.
Yeah, but he could have before anyway. So.
James,
Hey, I'm in melee.
you are.
I'm in danger.
Damage, how much does he take?
He takes it on his
on
turn,
his
not
turn.
my turn.
Oh, right, okay.
I could potentially
For
deal
this
an
turn, he has to
additional
roll
one.
to attack first.
Yeah. He's still in melee with Olmok. And I would like to attempt to stab him with my sword.
You can certainly try.
That is a 24.
That hits.
Nice.
With
Wait.
sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah, I rolled max damage on this sword itself, which is 11,
Nice.
Cool.
with an additional 9, so that's 20 points of magical piercing damage.
Perfect.
Yeah, I went on bonus action disengage and move 30 feet away.
Do you get to wound him again too?
That'll it is now
It's on-
2d4s on his turn.
Okay, 2d4s on his turn. Got it.
That stacks.
Nice.
Is there a limit to it?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. That's good.
Only as many times as he can hit him.
Just keep stabbing him with that thing.
All right. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to do? You don't think you did pretty much everything, huh?
Yeah, you got the fact that I bonus action and ran like hell.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. All right.
His turn, yes? That is an additional 7 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Did you want me keeping track of the total amount of... Okay.
I am too.
Oh, cool. Because the damage dealt from that sword he can't get back.
That was an additional, what you said?
7.
The additional 7. I wish it was 11, but it was 7. Next turn, it'll be 11.
He's starting to not look super good.
He didn't look great before.
That's true.
But now he looks hurt in addition to being ugly.
Can I see your card for a second? I want to read something.
The Sword of Wounding.
Yeah.
I don't have the card.
You don't have the card. Okay, I can read it.
Apologies. Oh, I forgot about the con save that he can do. Fuck. I didn't read the whole thing.
Read that thing aloud.
Yeah. At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time you've wounded it. And it can then make a DC 15 con save, ending the effect of all such wounds on itself on a success.
It's a save?
Yeah.
Con? Yeah, he crits.
So much for the wounding.
But it still dealt that damage, right?
Yeah, it still dealt the... Because it deals the damage and then he
So
can make
it
the
just
con
ends
save.
the continual effect.
Yeah. So now I have to start over.
Yeah, you gotta read down to reestablish.
So that's the limiting factor.
Yeah, yeah.
I like our
Otherwise, I
version
can get
better.
real broken real fast.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. He is going to...
Bid us a fun
Look at
farewell, Lily.
Olmok.
No, we want to end this. I want to end this.
It's a dragon in the room.
Yeah, my heater sounds cool when it turns on.
It does.
Yeah. Whoosh.
Okay, that's way too small. The screen size is too small.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm gonna roll 15 d20s. Good luck, bitch. Right?
That
Like,
doesn't
I thought
do
it was
nearly enough damage.
I thought he was
That's not
putting like a
even worth
circle on
it.
the map or something like that for like, this is the area of effect. Olnok's the center of it.
Olmok, I need you to make a charisma save, please.
Oh,
Charisma
no.
save?
Yes.
You might need your inspiration for that.
I
Use
will
your
use an
inspiration.
inspiration for that.
Okay.
It's better.
14?
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, well.
Olmok's gone.
Oh!
He just...
what do you mean? Just I disappear?
We've seen this before.
You find yourself in a ghostly visage of the environment. You can see all of your friends around you, but it's as if the color has been drained from the scene. Sounds all weird and warbly and
Yep.
funky. All those good things I described from Mel to assist.
That I did not experience as the player
Yep.
or the character. Something. Fuck! Where am I? Sorry, I forgot. I need to pull back. I apologize. I hurt everybody's ears on that one. I'm sorry.
That was quite loud.
Guys, I don't see him, but I heard him.
What? We see Oldok just disappear, and Mel's like, "Oh, he's in the."
I know where he went.
I'm like, he's in the warbly world.
The warbly world.
That means I can't do shit on my turn.
Nope, you are functionally useless until he either drops
Heal.
concentration.
Yeah, you can heal.
If you got a potion, take
Should
it.
I, though? I'm at 38.
And I think the only potion he has
I
is a
haven't been
superior.
attacked
Yeah.
yet. Okay.
Never,
Well, yeah, I
it
guess that
never
puts me at,
hurts
like,
to
well
have
over 100.
extra.
Okay.
No,
Well, because my
yeah,
half damage except
like,
for psychic.
No, bro, it's not that good of a
Yeah,
potion, but yeah.
If it heals me completely, I have a shit ton of hit points.
Theoretically. Does that count as an attack?
No.
It's not an
Yeah.
attack. He attacked you.
Yeah,
If it's
he
you're
attacked
talking
you.
about your rage, you're still enraged.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Next round might be an issue. This round, you're fine.
Yeah, it'll
If you
drop.
don't come back,
You're gonna drop
it'll be an
it.
issue.
Okay.
He then leaps
Big lizards.
and flies over by Red Robe.
Damn it! We didn't take him out fast enough.
You're trying. Well, Elliot was
Well, if
trying.
I'd have been able
I
to
didn't
grapple
touch
Dick
one.
Face, I think we'd have been okay. But
Oh, you can't do it because I'm legendary. Whatever.
Olnok, you find yourself in a unique environment. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna rest easy, traveler, like I'm in a Dark Souls game at a campfire, and I'm gonna take me a healing potion.
Okay.
Suddenly, all of the enemies get
And
back
it's
up.
a standard healing potion, I believe.
No, he has a
Superior.
You have
superior.
a superior, which
Yes.
is
44.
44 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take average or do you want to roll
12,
for
16 would be average.
Then that one,
it? Okay.
because I'm not rolling well, except for the couple I got.
I almost always do average for healing.
Yeah, I never risk that I'll roll ones.
Because that's, what, 16 plus 4?
No,
you said?
no, 16 total.
16 total.
16 total. Yeah, it's pretty hard to roll better than that.
Yeah.
With D4s.
Okay, that puts me at 54 total hit points. With half damage, which effectively makes me at 108 hit points. If I could stay in a rage.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to
You're gonna drop it, don't even struggle. Just get ready to rage again.
Just be prepared. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
just sitting there like, I'm like doing like my boxer warm up, just like,
Push ups.
all right, let's get back in there.
Punching the air.
I feel better. I feel strong. Okay.
You're like
I
Obi-Wan.
drank a Gatorade in my eyes, right? Like,
You're Obi-Wan in a Phantom Menace when Qui-Gon and Darth Maul are fighting, and he's like waiting for the lasers to come down. I just really hope that we're not all shish kebab by the
yeah,
time we
when I
get
get
back
back,
out.
I'm like, you son of a bitch. Right?
Technically, you're supposed to be incapacitated, but we're not going to worry about that part.
Why Mel wasn't?
Yeah, that's why we're not going to worry about it.
Okay.
I'm reading the actual spell this time.
Oh, so we botched it the first time? Okay.
Yep.
It was way cooler when Mel wasn't, so you're not either. Sadie's all alone with a dead body near her.
What a way to be going through life.
She
right
could, like,
She could do
try
stuff.
to escape.
She could totally do stuff.
If the dead body has a fucking knife, she could cut her bonds.
I did not do that.
Like every movie you've ever seen. where they
I would
get
hope
out.
my sister's smarter than this. My real life sister is smarter than this.
I don't know why I was expecting that to go the other way.
No.
My real life sister isn't, but Sadie is.
God rest the soul of anyone that tries to kidnap my real life little sister.
Oh yeah.
They will be in pieces.
Yeah, she's able to cut her bonds, we'll say.
Thank you.
Nice.
Her bonds are cut.
My real life little sister is not to be messed with.
Emery, your
bites.
imaginary little
She
sister.
does bite. I was at the receiving end of those bites a lot as a kid.
Younger sisters bite. I don't know why.
She was wild. I would like to. No, I don't do that. Can I? Lord Ashrephael is right next to Red Robe 4,
Yes.
which was in the pew right behind me.
Yeah, so because I have him to where he is behind Red Robe 4.
Okay.
So he and Red Robe 4 are perpendicular to you.
Okay. I want to. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Kill Red Robe 4.
I do. I want to line up Silver Armor and Red Robe 4.
Okay, that can be done.
Dex
Quite
saves,
easily.
please.
Silver rolls an 18 plus. You're probably gonna smoke Red Robe 4. He failed.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Red Robe's doing okay though. How much damage did you do?
Hang on.
She's doing that.
19.
19? Mm-hmm. Ooh, Red Robe 4 is holding on.
Just barely. Damn it!
He looks fucked up. And then it was Silver Armor 3 that you're in nearly.
I rolled the number that I'm switching.
Half of
Oh my
19
God.
is 9.
And that's,
your only hope.
that's what I got.
If you feel like your magic's about to explode, you should totally just haul buns towards
Yeah, what are you up to
Ashrephael.
now?
Just
7.
hug him. Just be like, hi.
Weirdly roll remarkably well. Well, magic saves.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I roll well on.
Andy. Yeah, you should definitely give him a big ol' hug when you're about to explode.
Black Armor gets within. There's a 5-foot gap betwixt you and him. He's choosing to not dash. Instead, he comes up
I know
with
he
his
could
shield in
wait, so
front
he
of
could
him.
run a few circles. trip over the pew a few times.
Join the Bruce Shins Club, buddy.
Silver Armor Robe 3 is still next to you. Mm-hmm. And you have made a lot of big scary magics near him.
Yeah, he only learned how to dodge on the last one, so
He's
he only
feeling
recently figured out what this means when I do this.
If you can dodge your spell, you can dodge your ball.
first attack misses.
Okay.
Second attack
That's
misses.
good.
All right.
I like those. Keep those
You
coming.
too have learned what it means when the sword moves.
Right. Yeah.
We're learning.
Mel, you're standing by yourself. You're kind of near Olmok and James.
How far away am I from Lord Ashrephael?
You can't.
Okay, can I get
You
to...
could reach Silver Armor 1 with a dash.
Which is the one that was coming up on Elliot.
Okay. Anybody else I could reach?
You could probably reach Silver Armor 2 with a dash, which is the one coming up on the
Your dash
opposite
is
side.
90 feet, right?
Yeah.
You could probably reach me in Silver Armor 3, honestly.
I mean, I'd rather reach the big bad, but...
Right.
You can reach both Silver Armored guys.
Okay.
And 5, 10, You can
should
reach
make
Red
a
Robe 1.
He was unconscious.
With an athletics acrobatics check, you can reach Black Armor or Silver Armor 3.
Those are the
So
ones
actually,
in
I
melee
guess you
with me.
could make it to Lord Asher fucking Fael.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to...
Never underestimate the speed of a monk.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend...
It'll take several acrobatics checks because you have to clear several pews.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to spend a key point and take Step of the Wind, so my
Yeah.
dash action is a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn.
It also means
Fucking
difficult
A.
terrain doesn't do shit.
Okay, then he is 75 feet from you.
Difficult terrain means nothing to a monk.
Mel just turned into the fucking roadrunner. Me.
Yes.
So I guess you're going to Lord Asher Fael.
Yes, I am. Thank
Fuck
you.
yeah, Mel.
Okay.
Get his ass.
Please hit.
Ooh, that's ridiculous.
Monks are bucks.
Oh, wild.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah!
Get him.
For
Get
5 points of damage.
Perfect.
Oh, 5.
He uses a legendary
I
action.
still have one more hit, FYI.
Could you have punched the number 4?
Yeah, if he pops out of existence. Oh, wait, does he have to make a con save on that
Yes, he
banishment
does.
when I hit him?
Yes, he does.
Ooh, nice.
Do that first, please.
Well, he moved. Because that'll happen no matter what.
That's fine.
So he's up on the stage now.
Okay.
I have not played a magic caster in a long time. Concentration, I have to beat.
A
What?
DC 10.
DC 10. Oh, sweet. Okay.
You even have to roll.
With,
got
and it's
probably
based
like
off
He
your
could not
con,
one.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay.
He
Well,
rolled a 12 on the
That's
dice.
fine. Okay, so I hit him once, he disappears.
Now you are in melee with Red Room 4.
Okay, then I'll try to hit
Finish
Red Road
4.
4.
Kill him, please. We're hoping you steal me either.
10?
And don't forget you have inspiration.
I think I need to save that for something a
Yeah,
little higher
yeah,
stakes.
Yeah.
He's a healer.
He's not in range of it.
He's not in range of
Yeah,
anybody
he's
to
not
heal
right
at the
on.
moment.
Okay.
Unless he wants to heal me. I'd be cool for that.
You look down, just like, heal me.
Do it.
This cat and mouse game is really infuriating, though. I just want to say that.
This kind of shit when you're a monk and you have to be in melee to do shit. Yeah, this sucks.
It's like, get back here, you son of a...
Stop
much.
moving.
We did that.
Red Robe 4 is currently in melee with me if he feels like being attacky.
He is in melee with you.
You should throw something at her so she can throw it back and kill him.
Right? I don't think you could do that in melee.
Hey, you can throw it disadvantage. It'd be like the dumbest thing on his part, but it'd be funny.
Dope.
Cinema.
You know what would be better if somebody else shot an arrow at you and you caught it and then stabbed him with it. That would be even
That'd be
better.
slick.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. That'd be helpful.
I would do that if I could.
All right, behind you, you see him point directly behind you, and a rather large phantasmal sword appears behind you.
Mel looks, huh? Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
no.
soon as he points, Mel totally
Oh, shit.
turns
she
around
totally,
immediately.
What?
And he rolls a 16 to hit with his magic sword behind you.
Misses.
Misses. So the sword chops near you. It misses.
He turned around just in time.
Yep.
He pulls a mace and tries to attack you. And misses. That's his turn. Nothing much else.
Mel knows she does not like getting hit.
Red Robe 1 is unconscious.
That's good. Keep it that way.
Silver Armor Robe 1 is going to move to where he's not quite up to Elliot.
By Elliot.
I was going to say melee.
Oh.
But stop. And this guy's going to mirror, so he's also not quite he's less in melee with you, James. He's less close to you.
Gotcha.
But their pincer movement continues. Elliot.
Okay. Can I move to a point where neither one of the silver armor can get to me? I'm basically running away from them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to a point where both of them cannot get to me and make an attack.
For both of them, you're going to have to hop a pew.
Can I do that?
Yes. You
Okay.
can hop a pew with an athletics check to see how well you do. Or acrobatics, whichever's better.
14.
Okay. Yes, you're able to pull that off.
Okay.
You can attack.
So I've gotten away from those two specifically. He runs and jumps up on the pew, and he says, "Ashrephael, I'm sick of your bullshit." He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Ashrephael.
Oh. Okay.
Then he's going to reach into his super fancy quiver and is going to come to his hand the Arrow of Slaying.
Oh, hit him, Hawkeye. Hit him.
He's going to draw this, I'm going to say it's black with like these silvery edged, almost iridescent fletchings on it because that looks cool. And like in the tip of it's going to start to glow this wall blue. And he's going to notch it in his bow. He's going to draw back and he's going to take very careful aim at Lord Ashrephael. And he's going to fire.
That's right, folks. This is our first 2-episode fight. Will the crew drop the mighty Lord Ashrephael? Will Ulnok bring down the hammer? Will Emery have a magical rave? And will Sadie be saved? Join us next time to find out. Theater of the Mind presents Retribution is Amanda Arfsten as Mel Kelly, Jeremy Arfsten as Elliot Brandybane, Michael Bernal as Ulnok Vargar Johnson, Michael Downs as James O'Brien, Kasey Weingarten as Emery Lee, and myself, Mike Schock, as your Dungeon Master. We release episodes once per fortnight, so our next episode will drop on May 25th. That said, if you're listening to this episode live, make sure to call your ma and wish her a happy Mother's Day, huh? If you want to follow us, our social media and website can be found in our link tree, which can be found in the podcast description. Also in the podcast description, you can find a link to Pinecast, as well as our referral code to get you 40% off your first 4 months of a paid membership, as well as our referral link to Epidemic Sound, which gets you a 1-week trial period to their excellent platform. As a reminder, from our ad break halfway through the episode, we will be doing a Q&A style episode in the near future. Please send us any questions, comments, funny anecdotes, anything related to the show that you want us to try to read out or respond to. And that email is theaterofthemindpodcast@gmail.com. The music this week for the back half of our episode was sourced from Epidemic Sounds, who we are not sponsored by under the Creative Commons license. The songs used in order are Affirmative by Friedrich Ekstrom and Villain vs. Young Hero by Grant Newman. The song used for the front half of the episode is Through the Gates, written by our very own Michael Bernal. The Theater of the Mind theme, ad break, and outro were written by Mike Schock. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents are either products of our collective imagination or are used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual events, places, or people living or dead is entirely coincidental.
I've not seen that.
Before we jump into battle, just a refresher of what everyone has on them. Mel has a standard healing potion.
I do. That's
You
good
do
to
now.
know. I didn't know I had that.
You also have the portable hole and flying broom. No,
Incidentally,
Jacob's
the
got
portable
broom.
hole cannot be used as an escape method.
It's only 10
Unfortunately.
feet deep.
Yeah. Elliot has Sunblade, Arrow Slaying, Magic Beans.
Gesundheit.
We have 7 magic beans. don't
Oh, I
remember
forgot
where
about
we
the
got
beans.
those.
We don't
Feed
know
the
what those do.
You have no
Feed the
idea.
Just
demigod
fucking
beans.
throw them and see what happens.
Ascending Stone.
Throwing a tactical bean.
Got a Rocky Talkie.
Yes. Ulnok has his Dwarven Thrower and a Superior Healing Potion. You have a Scroll of Arcane Lock. Not that that's helpful right now. Your Cloak,
Unless we shove them into a
your
closet.
Sword of Wounding, and the other Rocky Talkie.
And a myriad of knives.
And I have a Bag of Tricks, a Scroll of Speak with plants, and Bracers of Defense. So,
You
if
know,
we find any plants, I may waste some time talking to them. You never know.
Also,
I personally
hypothetically,
think you should start chucking tricks.
does anyone know how many
I should probably
how many uses
Every,
a
do a
medkit has?
trick!
I at least know what they do now.
Medkit isn't an in-combat thing, I don't believe, is it?
Yeah,
You're like,
it's an action.
It's
You
just an
can-
action to use it?
Anybody can use a med kit. If you use a med kit, you do not have to make a medicine roll to stabilize somebody.
Okay.
But you can also use another action to get a small amount of
Oh, it has
healing,
10 uses.
but it takes. You have to do it. You have to spend the time.
Stabilize and
But
then
but the
heal.
first
Oh.
anybody can use a med kit, and it's a non-medicine roll to stabilize. It won't bring them conscious. It won't heal anything,
They'll
but they
just
will
keep
stop
them
dying.
from dying.
Yeah.
Yep.
And me with my healer's feat, I
So do
can
have it there,
expend one of the charges from
Yes,
the
with the
healer's
healer's
kit
feat, he
to
can-
give more health.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
like, what, 13 is what I was giving?
That
Which was average?
Sounds correct, and you can only do it once per short and or long rest per person. So you can't keep hitting the same person with it.
Well, if things get really sideways, just start chucking fuzzy balls and beans at them.
Elliot's got the beans, so he's got to handle that one.
Elliot, if it goes sideways, start chucking
Throw
beans.
the beans. Throw the beans.
I've heard of
nothing
like
else, maybe
when
they'll
things go
triple
pear-shaped, but never, things have gotten to the point where we're tossing beans.
Hey, I'm prepared to
If
use
it's
the
throwing
I'm
beans, it's
prepared to
all
use the
right.
portable hole offensively if it comes down to it.
Get down here.
Can you imagine that hearing that over the Rocky Talkie? Like, we're throwing beans down here.
That's the new code word for shit's gone sideways. We're throwing beans.